my take on detailed targeting, whether it's still useful for Facebook advertising. Now, first thing first. You need to understand the current setting, whether you go for the Advantage Plus audience or not. When you insert the detailed targeting, you're only giving recommendations to Meta. Say for example, you want to target engaged shoppers, for example. These are all part of the detailed targeting. Or you want to target married women, like parents. You're only giving recommendations to Meta that you hope to target these people, but you know that the fact is Meta can and Meta will expand your audience whenever they find opportunity. But having said that, it is still useful to a certain extent because it actually helps narrow down and define although the algorithm will do its job, but you're telling Meta that, look, I want to find these people. And of course, the next most important thing to make the detailed targeting work or whatever targeting. So it's actually your ad creative. So that's what I always advocate. Meta ads is now intent-based. When the algorithm understands what you sell, Meta will always match your ad to people who are actively looking for it. Say, for example, if you sell a pen, Meta knows who are the people who are browsing a pen, right? Because you go to website or you go to e-commerce marketplace, when you browse pen, Metapixel is picking it up. So they know that these are the people who are actually browsing a pen and yet to make a purchase. How do they know? Because you have not made a purchase. So Meta would then be able to run your ad to these people because they know that they are in the consideration stage and you sell similar product to these things that they are looking at. So that would hopefully help you improve the performance of your campaign, because for Meta side, they give this buyer a lot more different choices, which increase the, the satisfaction in their shopping experience. And on the other hand, when they're able to buy the thing or discover the better thing compared to whatever they are looking for, it creates a very positive impact in the whole experience when it comes to browsing Facebook and Instagram. So that's what Meta is hoping for. So that's why I say detailed targeting is still useful, but then again, if you are not seeing good success, I would say you probably can try to go broad, even to go Advantage Plus if you have been getting sales on your website, but really focus on trying to get your ad creative dialed in, because that can actually help you get better results in a way. Because we have seen so many cases where the Advantage Plus is delivering way more better results just because Meta really know who are the people who are likely to make a purchase. So yeah, of course, if you want to go further about the latest AI algorithm and tools and stuff like that to help you improve the performance, and how do we strategize and build a strategy for your e-commerce or your, lead gen Facebook ads campaign to really advertise in a more structured way, I would recommend to actually consider my Meta Ads Blueprint 2025. So this is a 4.5 hour recorded training where we cover everything you need to know from the latest tools and features, including the AI tools and whatnot in 2025, Meta advertising tools, the latest ones. Second thing is I talk about how to develop a strategy. And I do not just share with you how to develop a strategy. I will walk you through with step-by-step walkthrough on how do I design a strategy for e-commerce, for lead gen, and how do we set them up with step-by-step walkthrough. So you're not getting some, what we call theoretical course. This is actually a practical course where I will walk you through on how to do it. And then after that, I would also share with you my latest optimization and scaling method that I use to help my clients improve their overall performance, and everything you need to know to advance yourself to become a Meta Facebook advertiser, better Meta Facebook advertiser. Scan this QR code. You can purchase the course and start learning right away. But of course, if you say that, Jason, I need your help. Can you help me come and strategize and develop and set up the campaign for me? Yes, I do take a handful of clients every month where I would actually design the strategy for you and develop for you. So there are 2 Zoom sessions involved in this one. So the first one is where we would actually sit down. I will understand your goal. I will understand your KPI. I will start understand your objectives. And then from there, we develop a strategy. Now, when we say strategy, it involves multiple, important moving elements. The first one is definitely the messaging. Let's say, how should we distribute the budget? What are the messaging that we need to do for the top of funnel campaign, the audiences, what are the messaging that we use to actually draw the interest in? And what are the messaging that we'll be using for the retargeting to convince them to buy? How much we spend on the top of funnel? How much do we spend on the retargeting? What are the ad creative format to develop and all that? We will talk about that. I do not develop the creative for you, but I will give you recommendations so that your team can actually pick it up and start developing. And of course, we will not just talk about ads, we will talk about after the click as well, because a successful campaign involves before the click, which is the ad part, and after the click, which is your landing page, and so on and so forth. So we will also dive into your landing page, whether it's a lead gen, it's just a landing page and the sign up form. And if it's e-commerce, then we will go through the entire purchase process to see whether we can actually find some optimization opportunities, and I will recommend it to you so that you can actually do all the fixes and all that. So that's for the first call. Once you get everything done, on the second call, I will be developing the campaign, as in like setting up the campaign for you, with you. So bring your team, whoever who needs to learn this, but everything will be recorded anyway. So basically, this is really a program where you will get somebody who have been doing this for 10 odd years to design the strategy and set it up for you so that you have an optimized campaign up and running. But of course, after that, you can continue to engage me for optimization. Otherwise, you can always do this on your own. So that's something that you're looking for. Scan this QR code. Let's have a quick chat to see whether we are a good fit to work together. If yes, then I'm happy to work with you. Otherwise, I'll point you to the right direction to start.